All right, so basically, I'd like to announce my resignation from sobriety, but also, just another thing, you new guys, if I see you tonight and you don't have a fucking drink in your hand, you're done.
I knew that Holden was doing this the night before, and I wasn't planning on it.
I didn't understand why he wanted to do it at all.
My name is Eric Eismeyer.
My name's Holden.
I'm 21 years old.
And so the idea was mine. I got that idea because my friend at another school was telling me how his friend's records, and one of them drank around 41 in a day, and I thought that was just unbelievable. Went to the bars Thursday. Next day, woke up. I knew I needed an early start because I'm not invincible. No one is.
One could say that I'm a seasoned veteran in these type of affairs. Now, I've never put down a full 30 rack before, but I will say one time in Breckenridge, I put down 24, and I remember that being one particularly brutal experience.
I'm pretty much a rookie. Up until a couple months ago, my experience was very limited, and then I met some guys that were very encouraging.
So I was itching to do something. I was just bored sitting in my apartment alone, so I called up Holden. I believe he started around 11, somewhere around there.
And then Eric got in contact with me, telling me he was going to come over. By that point, I had been going pretty quickly. I had like 8 or 10 or something by the time he even showed up, because I was pouring them in this glass cup I have. I thought starting at 11 would be good, averaging 3 BPM, and until around 9 or so, until the party starts.
I knew he was planning to start at 12. He started a little bit early, got a jump start on it. I went and picked him up. He was quite a few deep. I'm not absolutely sure on the number. I think he was 10 or 12 deep when I went and picked him up at his place. We jammed out a little bit.
Yeah! Let's go, boys. Get hype.
He was there. I think that's when he decided to join me. So we drove into Walgreens.
I picked up a 30 rack, and I sort of decided that I was gonna do this with him. I sort of said, let's make a race. Let's go 30 for 30, 30 beers for 30 beers.
And then we went to his apartment.
At this point, I was sort of in for the ride, and I started drinking 1 or 2 o'clock when we got back to my apartment. We were sitting there and just drinking.
Yo, actually, okay, I found out about that today, and I don't think I realized just how many beers that was in such a short amount of time. And I don't understand why Holden decided to condense it in such a short amount of time in like the first few hours.
We got ourselves a little fucking showdown here. Always remember, boys, bottoms up.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
He decided to use a pitcher that you would see in a bar that he had to catch up with me.
I made the choice, so I've got these Dub pitchers. They're pitchers about yay big. They hold 5 to 6 beers at a time. Holden wanted one because it's a lot easier to put down beers in a pitcher, but if I was going to try and beat Holden, I knew that I had to adjust the standards a little bit, call a little tuck rule type of play. So naturally I had to reject him from using our second pitcher. All right, boys, just know me and Holden are currently creating the greatest 30 for 30 ever made. 30 rack for 30 rack. Currently, Holden is 15 deep. Right now, I'm on pace to go for 10 beers in an hour. We're gonna fucking do it. We got the drinks here. Just gotta believe. This is a 28-3 comeback type of situation. He's got a 3-hour jump on me. It don't fucking matter though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a 30 for 30. Get ready for the greatest comeback ever.
Every day, I have decisions to make. Decisions that affect more than just me. And when it's time to re-enroll in Medicaid, I can't afford to wait around. I'm not losing coverage, and neither should you. Is it?
And then he gave me a glass cup I could pour mine into. And so I was doing that because drinking out of the cans was just not doing me any favors. And so I was taking my time at that point because my stomach was starting to get a little full. You just feel like there's a point where your body just doesn't really want you to put anything else in it.
I filled up my first pitcher with 5 beers. I finished it pretty quick. I finished that in about 20-25 minutes. Holden at that point was on 15 beers. So I'm just starting, I'm 2 hours behind. I knew that it was gonna be a brutal comeback if I was gonna be anywhere close.
And then I'm pretty sure I yacked just to release myself. And then I kept going, and that's when it really started not being fun.
At this point, I know I can put him down. I know that I can roll. I'm halfway through my second pitcher, and Holden gets me to, Holden encourages me to shotgun. And the boys are buzzing at this point, so I say, hell with it, why not? All right, boys. Holden had to pull trig because he's not him. But you're not him. He pulled trig because he ain't it. Pretty fucking lame if you ask me.
Shut the fuck up. You're such a fucking lame ass.
We're documenting everything. That's a tiny ass hole. This is gonna be a slow shotgun, I'll admit. But it's about quality over quantity.
Shut up. I'm way ahead of him. Watch him drink this beer like a fucking loser, actually. But because I'm way ahead of him. I did have a
update real quick after. That shotgun, the carbonation was too much. I lost. I had a yak too, so I guess we're 1 for 1 on that. It's okay. The 30 for 30 though.
Eric shotgun, he threw up 2, and then we were in his room. I was laying on my futon, or his futon.
He yacked within 20 minutes of me shotgunning, and then I go to shotgun, and I'm like talking shit on him, and then I shotgun, and then I yak too. The carbonation was too much. But we turn around, we're staying strong. We finish the rest of it. We put down 11 beers in an hour, 60 minutes. I looked at your trade proposal, Cole. Did I think it was good?
No.
Nah, not really. So here's my real response.
Pull up Atlas. Honestly.
Right. Holden just went to the bathroom. He's back. And the thing is, right now, okay, I was on pace for 10 beers. I guess I have 15, or I guess I had 11. I miscounted because the right here, complete empty. We only have the rest of it. We're gonna put this down in an hour. Just get ready. The game is coming. The game is coming. Holden right here. He's got a full glass. He's got 12 left?
10.
10. He's got 10 left. Yeah, he's right there. Holden is in the slot.
I am.
Get ready for me to get in the game, though. At this point, he has 12 left, and I have 19. So I'm starting to make a little bit of a run, a little bit of a comeback here. I fill up another pitcher, and when I go to fill up my next pitcher to put me to 15 or 16, Holden is asleep in my roommate Landon's bed. Landon was out, and so we're almost at halftime right now. I'm at this is to put me to 15. Right now he's at 20 and a half. You know, we're really working on our shit here. But during halftime, we gotta do some laundry. I gotta fold this shit. We also got some more fucking laundry right here. Oh shit. Right there. Yeah, so we just gotta clean up the room. We take a little bit of I reach 15, then I take a little bit of a halftime, and Holden's taking his halftime by sleeping in Landon's bed. Pretty funny photos. Alright, so this is to finish 15. There we go.
And then he decided to take a nap, and then he came back to it later. Yeah, no, it was surprising to say the least, yeah.
Really needed to lay down at that point. I was about 16 or 20 or something like that. And so I did for about 30 minutes or an hour or something. So I probably took like 30 minutes, an hour of light boozing. Now we're 2 hours in, I'm at 15, and he's got 12 to 10 left, and I still have 15.
All right. Here we go. This one's to put me to 20. Hey, so I still have 2 more beers to pour in this. Real quick, I just gotta show everyone. I'm not Mickey Mouse. I'm not LeBron James. I'll be him. Unfortunately, there is a shit ton of foam right now, right? Like, look at that. Pretty lame. I'd like to fit 6 in here, but I don't think I am. It's okay though. Now's the time. This is the time for champions. So we're gonna win. Holden right now, he's got 12 left, and after this I have 15 left. Considering he started 11, I think that I'm coming back pretty well. The comeback is alive and real, always. We invite some guys over. Luca comes over.
Eric came in the room and woke me up because Luca, our friend, had shown up to witness it.
Wake up, cocksuckers! It's America! It's America! Luca's coming over. Luca's about to pull up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Luca's coming over. This is America, cocksuckers, cocksuckers, let's go, let's go. United States of America.
Cost you when I believe it.
We were sitting on the balcony. I grabbed another one and got back into the race. And then at that point, I was more like a zombie than anything, really.
We got to talk to him a little bit. He hung out for a minute. He leaves. Colin Palmer and Ian McGuire come over. And they're just hanging out. In retrospect, we were sitting in my apartment for like 4 or 5 hours just drinking, doing nothing but drinking. It was pretty degenerate activities. We weren't really doing much, watching some football as background noise while we were really putting on the real show. No football game could really compare to that.
And they were hanging out with us, watching us go through this.
We're at 25. Holden can't hang, but we got Ian fucking McGuire and Colin Palmer right here. I think Holden is 2021, something around there. I'm going for fucking. Once I finish this, I'm at 26. I got 4 left. They say I'm not at 26, but I got 4 left right here, so stay smooth, brothers. I know that I'm coming in, that the kind of odds that I have coming into this are like a 28-3 kind of situation. But he's had a 2-hour head start, and once you get through 10 beers, you slow down significantly. The first 10 go down easy, right? I put down 10 beers or 11 beers in an hour, but after that, everything goes by much, much slower. I gotta be honest, man. Listen, so right now, it's 25, me, 20, probably 21 home. I know that I'm over him right now. I'm gonna be honest. I can't stand. Trying to do my laundry. It's a bad look, man. I can't do it, but I just know that I'm winning, and I need to drink some more so that way I can absolutely win this, because it's a 30 for 30, baby.
I realized I had 8 or so left, so I kept going. I didn't want to go that many and just have 1 or 3 left. We're hanging out with Colin Palmer and such. We're sitting on my deck, hanging out. I'm continuing to kill him. Holden's putting him down. I get to 20, and Holden's got around 8 left. I'm really getting close. I'm starting to close that gap. At some point, now I'm pretty damn hammered at this point, but Holden left to go do something. I don't really recall.
And I actually thought he did die. Oh, like there was many points over the course of him doing that where I tried to call him and it goes straight to voicemail, and I'd have to like text one of his friends and ask if he was still alive. Yeah, because I thought he might die.
Ian needed to move his car back to campus, so I decided to go with him. So I shoved the remaining, however many I had left, 6 or 8 or something, in my pockets, and I walked with him back from moving his car, which is about, from where we parked, is about a mile or so. to the galley house porch.
So it's just me and Colin Palmer hanging out in my apartment. I'm at 25. I fill it up. So now I've got the 30. I got my full 30. Everything's finished. The last 5 are in my pitcher. And I head over to Galley House. So last 5 beers to beat Holden right now. Holden's MIA. The rest of his beers are in my place. We got Colin Palmer here. We're walking to Summer House. We're about to go get fucking lit. But I'm fighting for my life.
But on that walk back, I drank 4 more or so. Just really trying to get them over with. And then by the time we got there, people were getting ready. People were organizing, getting ready for a bunch of people to come over for the party.
Upon arrival, I see Holden there. Holden's pretty fucked up.
By then, I saw he had like a pitcher left. I had 3, so I really tried to get them down.
We're coming to it. Holden says he's got like 3 left, and I still have a full pitcher. And I just like, holy crap. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Here we go. And I'm hammered. I am stupid hammered. At this point, Holden's yacked twice. I've yacked twice. Now we're coming down the stretch, and that prediction of we might be going to the last beer 30 for beer 30 is looking pretty realistic.
When I first saw Holden and Eric, they were fucked up. They were at least 27 beers deep, both of them. Holden, I think, 28.
He was in Galley House. I was in the house next door for a little bit. And then I walked over to the porch, and I noticed I had 1 left, and he only had a pitcher, but so I was standing on the front lawn, and he was on the porch.
So they were fucked up, right? And I got there, and then both of them looked at me, and they was like, "We're gonna finish our 30-pack right now." And I was like, "Oh, I need this on video."
I put the pitcher up to my lips, and I just start going. It's for 29, or this one's to finish it, to beat Holden.
One's like
at 29, one of the greatest
27.
comebacks.
it took too long for me to get everything out of me in order to do it. I decided for my final one to shotgun, and I did it, but it was a little too late. Eric beat me.
And I just put my hands up in the air, and I felt like MJ. I mean, I put my hands up. I'm standing there. I couldn't be touched. That was like one of the most euphoric moments of my life. I was so proud of myself, and I was so unbelievably hammered. I almost ripped down their lights because I was so stupidly hammered. I didn't know what I was doing with my arms. I knocked off someone's beer on the porch, but I felt like MJ. I just went through hell. I had mad heartburn from all acid that was going out of my stomach. It was completely heinous.
Eric wasn't pulling trigger, he was just yakking the whole time. Both of them were fucking puking the whole fucking time. But they both finished the 30 racks, and that's what's important.
But it's all in fun. I got them all down. Props out for Eric for doing it in such even a quicker amount of time than me. But yeah, so that was my experience drinking the 30. It was brutal.
Rest of the night, I had an hour before the party started. I sobered up a little bit, and then I drank a Topo Chico. That didn't help me.
I didn't drink anymore after that because I really wanted to be able to function at this party. I didn't want to be sleeping on a couch or anything, so I decided to just go slam some waters. People were saying like, Holden's not going to make it to the party. That was a personal challenge to me as well, just to even show up.
No, I expected them to go to the hospital. Yeah, I did not expect them to complete the challenge.
The party was fantastic because I had an hour to sober up and I pretty much yacked everything out of my system.
Man down. Man down.
I didn't black out until
Man
down.
Man down.
I would say this is definitely a W for Holden, and I would say this is an L for his brain cells.
I was pretty good. I drank some water. I had terrible heartburn the entire party. I was hiccuping half the time. After the party, I remember trying to get into the Atlas pool to go swimming, but it was locked, so that was a bummer, but you can't win them all, even if I did win that night.
Are you impressed?
I'm
Horrified?
honestly, horrified, I think sums it up pretty well. Yeah.